Look at that one. Juicy pear all the way. Big carp. One of the best flavored carp baits out there. What's up, YouTube? Top Tactic Fishing here. Welcome to another episode. So we're gonna be doing a nice carp episode for you guys today. The purpose of today's video is that we're gonna be using a specific bait today, specific flavor that is. We're gonna be using the Juicy Pear flavored carp bait from Linear Bait Company. It's one of the best flavored carp baits that Linear Bait is selling, and it's been very productive for me as well as many anglers who carp fish. And we're gonna try to catch a nice one today if we can. So we're gonna get rigged up, show you how we're doing it. Stay tuned. All right, so we're first gonna be using a fake piece of maize here. And we're gonna put this on to our hair rig. There we go. And then what we're gonna use is, this is a tiger nut, Juicy Pear tiger nut from Linear Bait, the one and only. All right. These have a very good scent to them as well. Very good bait. My personal best carp came from a Juicy Pear boilie, and we're also going to be using that as one of our baits today. So we're going to be using 3 rods. There we go. That's what it looks like there. All right. For our last rod, we're going to be using the Juicy Pear double dipped hook bait, and this will be on rod number 3, and then we'll all be ready to go. All right, we're gonna put that one right there, right on top. Here we go. Rod number 1 is officially out. All right, rod number 2 is gonna have the Juicy Pear tiger nut popped up on a single piece of maize. Perfect cast right in the middle. And then our last rod is going to be 3 pieces of Juicy Pear corn stacked. All right, since we've been getting slammed by the catfish with the Juicy Pear boilie, we're actually gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna take the boilie off and we're gonna put tiger nut. Use some tiger nuts on this one. Do that, and we're gonna use 1 piece of the Juicy Pear corn. Actually, let's put the corn on there first. As you can see, the other rods have been a little bit more quiet, so makes me think that the catfish are not really targeting. Those specific baits. Hope he does not cross my other line, which it looks like he is. Feels like a decent one, the way it's pulling like this. Ooh, this one might be 30 plus, or definitely in the 20s. He's big. This one is big. Oh. He is long. He is so long. We got him. Whew. We finally got him. This one is long, very, very long. Look at that one. Juicy pear all the way. Big carp. One of the best flavored carp baits out there is juicy pear. And this one fell to the tiger nuts. Juicy pear tiger nuts with the juicy pear. One piece of corn on there. One piece of juicy pear corn with the tiger nut. Beautiful fish. We're gonna release this one. Oh. Nice sized carp, going about 22 pounds. Tell you, taking off those boilies did the trick. It seems like the smaller baits seem to be doing really well this year. Don't get me wrong, boilies are still very, very effective. My personal best came from a boilie. It's just every place is a little different. But as you can see, as soon as I put that new bait on there, juicy pear, one piece of corn, with one piece of tiger, another carp. Shoot, my net is not even ready. This is gonna be fun. Shoot. See what this one looks like first. Gosh, where are you bringing me? This rod is so light too. Can't even see him. You can see a little bit of a splash. Another nice one. Another teenager for sure. Should be a carp. That's a small one. Nope. All right, guys, third carp. This one was also to the Juicy Pear tiger nut. Smaller one. This one's probably the smallest of the day, probably going about 8 pounds. Beautiful. We're gonna release this one. All right, guys, that's all we're gonna have for today's video. Very productive day. We did catch a ton of catfish, but we did catch 3 nice carp. And you know, the biggest going 22 pounds. And that was the first one that we caught. As you can see, the Juicy Pear flavor's really effective, really good bait to use. Linear bait. All their products are really good, so I recommend that you try them out. As you can see, once I started taking off that boilie and switched it to a different combination of a Juicy Pear, it really made the difference. And the carp were just more biting on smaller baits today, so sometimes you kind of have to switch your game up a little bit when you're carp fishing. But very productive day. Give a like and follow to Linear Bait, get some of their products. I do a lot of carp videos, so check out the rest of my videos. If you like this video, give a like, thumbs up, and subscribe if you haven't. We'll see you next time on Top Tactic Fishing. Take care.